Alright, you might need to refresh, guys. Whew, that was cold. I did not think that through, guys. You like it, Aeon? I love it. So I'm a little disappointed. I got so geeked about it because when I saw it I was shopping with my daughter for Halloween stuff, and then I saw this and I like lost it. I was like, and it was on discount. I was like, oh shit. Like I am in on this. And I am like, David Pumpkins is my boy. I'm in on this. And I got so excited I purchased it. It was like super reduced. I thought it was just because it was a ridiculous costume that was reduced. And I get home and like in the lower, like the smallest little part of it, it's like reduced because jacket only. So I'm missing the pants and the tie. And it's not like it's an outfit you can just go pick those things up yourself. So I'm like a little butthurt about it, but I figured I'll enjoy it for the purposes of our stream. Maybe you guys will get some joy out of it. I got stuff everywhere now because I was streaming outside and I like relocated inside, and I had my room so nice and clean, and now it's like yeah, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad you appreciate it. It was a bit of a heartbreak, but like I want to take the best out of it 'cause it's still pretty awesome. Where are we at? Stream Decker now? I want this one. I want... It's in a very weird spot. Okay, awesome. How's everyone doing? I know we dropped some viewers here with the transition, but hopefully people will get back and we'll get squared away. Sorry, the tall circular thing with the gas canister at the bottom. Yeah, right? Yeah. So I have one in my garage. I actually have an infrared heater in my garage I put out there and it would work perfect. So it's not convectional heat, it's directional heat. So I could put it out there and like have it just on me basically, warming me up. So I have that in my garage so I can yeah, jacket's fire, right? I'll probably end heading to strip down because I am bundled up. Like I got this is like thermals on underneath for the whole thing. Let's get this party started, huh? So I have pickup today, guys. At noon, I have to leave and go get my daughter. It is imperative that I do that. Like, of the utmost. And super apologies if you guys got hit with 2 3-minute ads in the beginning, because I think I may have repeated those once I got off out there. The OBS needs to have a way to, like, hand off the stream. The way we could post messages Discord from the chat draft to did another app made for friends really. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can look into that for sure. We might spend some money in the game, even though I'm a firm advocate of not spending money on the game right now. What should you do? Okay. When you discard this, return it to your hand, give it +2 power. When you discard this, return it to your hand and give +2 power to itself and one of your cards in play. Isn't this stupidly good? Like, isn't this like bonkers good? What am I missing here? That's just way too good, right? We have good news. September is over, but gift sub discounts are still here. Okay. What am I missing here? What's the downsides with that card? Like Shang-Chi and Shadow King? Thank you, Oral. I was saying I thought I bought the whole suit, but I got screwed out of the pants and the tie. So... what's going on? Move, chair. What is going on? My chair got, like, locked in the carpet and wouldn't move. Scorn's gonna be +1 power per discard in a month. Yeah, without a doubt. There's no way. You can't give +4 power. I'm gonna read the card again. Is it once per turn, maybe? Maybe that's the limitation? No, so you can discard this multiple times. Yeah, okay, this is just stupidly good. Alright, another era of absolutely stupidly overpowered cards for... I thought they upgraded this. Didn't I see something saying Misery was a 4/8? Am I fucking on crack, guys? Help me out here. I thought I swear I saw somebody say that they were... Oh, next OTA. What's up, Cassie? So they wanted to give you a heads up so you could buy it in the spotlight in the assumption that it's going to be buffed. Yeah, the game's got to get its poop in a group, man. We are going to be happy, enjoyable, and awesome today. And if I'm anything less than that, please call me out, guys, because that is all I want to do today is be happy. I get to play a children's card game today. Why in any fragment of the world would this be my auto-populated deck with Scorn? Discard. Ooh, how Galactus. I mean, like, is it just totally broken? Yeah, the game really knows that. Like, how Galactus, new card. We know this guy. We know this. Maybe I should take a step back. Maybe I'm not giving this enough credit. Maybe this is the newest neural network, and it's been watching me so much that it knows I'm going to jam this card. I'm going to jam these two cards together. So it's trying to give me a way out right now, and it's trying to say, hey, dumbass, don't try to brew something that makes your Galactus big, and then you drop the symbiote on it. Yeah, play pattern, right? It's play pattern recognition, right? Exactly. So the game is actually trying to save me. It heard me. This is it. So it's not only it's doing voice recognition. So it heard me say I'm going to focus on being happy today, and instead of letting me brew something totally bizarre like bounce Galactus with Scorn, it is what we're gonna do to start with. I think I talked myself into bounce Galactus Scorn. Yep. Bounce Galactus Scorn. How Galactus? Yeah, how Galactus. No, that's what I'm saying. There's not a single discard list in this. Right, exactly. Like, they're counting on Copycat copying a Modok, right? Or a Hellcow. I guess it's to curve out better with the Wiccan. Like, this is so bad, right? Like, there's no way whatever they're doing. Like, I'm sure I can win games with this just because it's got powerful cards in it, right? But it's just a bad list. It's actually kind of cool. I kind of like it. All right, how deep do we want to go to start with? We want to try to brew Aoki. How's it going, man? How's it going? What's up, Cassie? How you doing? Oh, we're scrapping it. That's fine. We're gonna make some room here. I need to like. I can remake all these. It's fine. We can like none of these are like super awesome. They're all good, but I can remake these. I need to be better about clearing out some of my old decks. I love this one, but like it's so different now that we gotta like, we'll just scrap it. This is the best deck I got right now. This Ebony Maw could probably be Bob. This could probably be Bob. So I was streaming outside to start. I don't know if you saw this. And it was real feel of like 37 degrees out there. And like I was all bundled up and like I hunt and stuff and I know how to stay warm, but like I couldn't with my glove like operate my mouse properly, so I just like gave up on it. So I'm gonna have to strip here in a minute. Because I have like thermals on and everything. I want to come back to this one. So I think with the buff to we'll get rid of good decks right away. This is fun here, C4. I was having fun with this. I was having fun with this too. Alright. Just good decks, we can recreate them. Look at that, guys. I got space. I got space. Yeah, we'll Gambit Pew Pew. Alright. I want to put a poll up. What do we want to start with? I do this. When I do a poll. Where the fuck's poll at? Manage poll. Alright. New poll. How Scorn. These are my initial ideas. All right, we'll do a 5-minute poll on this, guys. Those are my initial thoughts. We'll figure it out. I'm sorry you're a little sick, Cass, but hopefully it's not too much, man. I hear you there. Plant the seed of an idea for bounce discard on Discord. I think it needs Toxin and probably Grandmaster for Swordmaster. Those are my thoughts right now. Oh, did you post it on there? On ours? Let me check it out. I saw you had posted something in general chat. Okay. Please excuse the deck posting the wrong channel. This is more of an idea than a finished deck list because I don't have Toxin yet. I also have Scorn, but I think she's pretty... I don't know what Toxin does, so... That being said, I think we are waiting on Toxin discard bounce to be a thing. Early cook with 2 key cards. Beast would be Toxin. Oh, Toxin's like the more powerful beast or something like that, right? Or scarier beast is how Ben described him. I'm not sure about having 1 target Scorn for Swordmaster. Maybe he's Corvus or Hood. Alright, so you got Blade, Mobius. Well, I got space now. I can build your deck. Blade. More. Lions laying it on the fucking Cowboys. More. I mean, the hit monkey thing is obvious, right? Like, that's a big thing we can do. I think it's interesting you don't have Falcon in here, in your idea. What's Misery doing? Just re-triggering all this stuff? You're close, but you're missing a lot here, Ellie, I think. And then you wanted I like where your head is at, but I don't think this is even like the core. This new card, Scorn. I really like the idea though. Just when I initially look at this is not how I would build this. Alright. What was fantastic, Volgra? Thank you, Mega Man. What's good? Beast, but trading out the cost reduction, +2 power, Toxin per card bounce. Yeah, right. So it gets bigger and it doesn't reduce the cards, but you can pick up a Beast and Beast can pick that up. Oh, Cowboys. Yeah. Cowboys getting wrecked by Lions. I got you, Volgara. Yeah. More. My favorite memes are about it from fucking Star Wars, where fucking Driver is just fucking laying it on Mark Hamill, and he's just screaming more, and they put like Campbell's his face over top of him, and like they got the Cowboys just getting their fucking asses handed to them. More. Coach, we're already up 49. More! Throw it to my fucking tackle. I want him to score. It was great. And like I'm not big in. Yeah, I mean Campbell's doing shit. So I'm a big Goff fan. Like Montgomery's probably my favorite player in the league right now with how hard he plays and how hard he hits. But yeah, I was scoring. Pew pew. No, I got Yali. I'm not. I realized immediately after I said that, I was like, no, how dismissive that was. But my head was racing so hard with what you were doing. I was like, nope, that's not it. But I appreciate you, Mega Man. Like the monk idea, seeing a good alternate in case we fail dodge rack and shit ton of swarms. I mean, there's so I think what I need to be very careful about here when I'm doing these. Fuck you guys, all going one pick on different ones. No Galactus love. All right, we're giving my boy some love first. Actually, I think I might be able to get away with something here. I don't even need APOC anymore. Because this keeps return to hand, right? I need someone to add Galactus, please. I gave you the option to vote for that. You didn't vote on it. Big dumb? Okay, I got you, Cass. Yeah, do you want... you know what? Fuck it. We'll do my... I've seen 2 personal requests for this. Most happy to start with you guys and show you the way. Okay. When you discard this, return it to your hand, give it +2 power to itself, and one of your cards in play. I know I really need the Galactus helmet. So 2 things I need help from my community right. 3 things right now. The number 1 priority is I only have an hour. I need to go in 1 hour, and I'm going to run cube drafts then. So I need help reminding me in an hour from now that I need to go pick my daughter up. I cannot forget that. And then Secondly, is I need you guys to figure out an easy way for me to detect which cards are infinite ready. So I want to do a bunch of splits for you when I get back from the pickup. I have, I think, like 20 of these set up, I would guess, and we'll make a commitment to like 40 infinite splits today, right? We'll see how many God splits we can get today. We have 10 grand gold burning a hole in our pocket, and we'll buy a bunch of credits, and we'll do some fun stuff today with that. So that'll be after I return from pickup, so that'll be a reward if you're staying there. Alright, so let me do that, Earl. Upgradable. Oh, perfect. Okay, it automatically does that. And then it goes to the ones that can just be upgraded. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I wasn't exaggerating. 32. We have 32 ready, right? Thank you. Thank you, Cass. We have 32 in the hot seat that we're going to split, and then depending on the love, we'll split a bunch more. That's so nice. I didn't know that this feature did this. Yeah. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed right there, was that. I don't think I had these last time I did it, and then it's got like, I don't give a shit. Like, look at this. I have 430 things glowing. Like, how bad did they miss the mark here? Like, is anyone ever using this to detect what they're going to do here? Oh yeah, I got 430 cards. Let me go scroll through 432 upgradable cards and find the one I want. Like, yeah, nice feature. Okay, so it might not be Gambit. So the thing is, I think like magic helps here. Yeah, exactly. We could set up some really good like Gambit, Galactus. We'll have some lines here. This won't be horrible, right? I don't know if this is needed, but I love having this card in my deck. I'm just trying to think if I want to bounce the Galactus. Like, is there any time where I would actually get a Galactus on the board? Try buffing him and then try bouncing him. It'd be great if the interaction worked with Grandmaster, right? Like, if this worked and I could get a big Galactus on the board and then win the middle lane, that would be cool. But I think what I want here is actually, I want an Absman. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do with Ghost Rider Galactus. Yes, it is. You are right, Omega Man. Thank you. I did not try that since it's ever been going on. Thank you, Cassie. With the custom card feature, I honestly think they should just ditch that splits variants to begin with. The card should be upgradable or not. After all, I should decide. Yeah, I agree. Our fast upgrade is constantly like 2 beast variants plus some other cards like Namora. So you need to do what I'm doing and make sure that the ones like keep some, go farm some credits for the ones you don't want to see in there, right? So it's pretty easy to keep the cards you want to see in here. Like I want Kang, and I want Misery in here. Like I want these cards in here. So I should go farm like 5 Miss Marvel boosters, and then I won't see Miss Marvel in here. I'm sure I've seen a video of someone pulling off Grandmaster Galactus now. It's a bold statement, Allie. You know we've tested that. I think we need Odin in here too, right? Those will be our 2 top ends. We can Odin on top of like a Gambit Wong type stuff. Mora looks like she's being pleasured. Is that just me, or is that like a really erotic? I don't think this is where we need to be at. Like, I don't want to be weird, but that just looks like overly erotic to me. Actually, I don't know what else it would be. Is she flying through the air or water, or like Pornamora? Okay, perfect. Pornamora? I like Pornamora better. Yeah, Allie, if you find that clip, let me know. We'll definitely play test that. I hope I can get the Galactus in Death Domain. It's really what I'm kind of hoping for here. So Omega Man, the way that works is you can symbiote the card you want and then Odin on that symbiote to like get like mega amounts of that. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. Playing 4, 5, 6 instead of saving. Yes, exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yep. You can get a Gambit down now, like on 3. And then you can symbiote on top of it like this. And then if I had Odin, I could trigger this multiple times. I could even draw into a Wongers here, right? Yeah. Yep. We missed on the Abs Man with the Zabu, but like exactly.
Clear for takeoff.
It's a little unfortunate that came here, but the cool thing is if we get Galactus now, we can merge these. So if we merge these with Galactus, I'm gonna wait. So I'll get a 9 power X23 jumping through. Oh. Still doesn't stop my Galactus if I draw it. Chicken shit. I think there was no reason for me not to activate that last turn. Like, I should have activated this last turn, so I could have played here and made him make a decision. Galactus still just wins this, right? I mean, unless he's Eliath Absman. Or armor or something? I don't know. Yep, that's the thought here, Omega Man. So we could Odin, and Odin on top of that can really do some things. I can discard a whole bunch, right? So we could add a bunch of extra power to the board with a Wong Symbiote Odin, because I think it's just targeting random cards, right? The problem here is I know he has cards like Eliath and... Fuck it. I know he has cards like Eliath and Red Hulk, right? We just can't go over the top here. We just lose here. That's fine. I think I want to go middle with this. Let me do this. So you might be sitting on that because they kind of sat on the last turn with their decision. It'd be nice if you could see these. It'd be nice if when they got destroyed, they rolled over, right? Like, it would be nice if they, like, you could see them getting destroyed as they're, like, rolling over to kind of not have to go up here and click on this. Bastos and Zabu. This is a horrible fucking zone for us too, right? Hopefully it hits this. So even if we hit that 5, that's only 2, and he's gonna get a whole ton. We gotta hit this scorn here too. Yeah. They really need to fix their fucking RNG machine. Like, we see the same. There's just way too much of the same location popping up in these matches. Like, something is broken on their side, just like the split thing. They just don't realize it. I mean, I knew I was losing that game from the turn 1. We got to Galactus on turn 1. I knew I was losing that game. That's how bad that was. Now I have nothing down here to benefit the Scorn. So it would benefit the Colleen though, right? Like, that works, it benefits itself. Yeah, this card is beyond horrible design. Beyond horrible design. It's just way too good if you use it properly. Yeah. I think that would make Zabu too good. So I think it's an example of them doing a good job dialing this back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set up Nexus and we're gonna Glex in last turn. Is this... Oh, people are probably running APOC, right? So people are running APOC, this gives it a reason, right? Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out what was going on there, but that makes a little sense. So this makes it a 50-50 of whether it hits the Absman or the Wong here. I think it's fine. Yeah, this seems a lot better. Yeah, right? Exactly, right? Omega Man? But you can see we can do stuff with this, right? Like a Scorn. Scorn can buff our board, and then we can have like multiple lines. Like, I don't think this is like cracked by any means. I think this is oh, I don't have my deck up. I was wondering why you guys weren't praising me for being a brilliant designer. Shang-Chi.
Power must be controlled. Enchantress.
Get fucked, nerd.
Victory.
Cassie, I expect you to shower me in compliments and praise, or you will go straight to jail. What a lame deck list this guy is running, by the way. Like, Thera, Tech, Zabu, Red Hulk? Like, what a lame ass, right? You do the time. I mean, the compliments don't even faze me. I'm already that self-aware. Let's play that. Play that game. This is a card I'm not sure about, but I think I like it a lot because it affects their hand, right? I think Moon Knight, Stature, Black Bolt have a very, very, very real place in this. That's fine. You can abuse it. It doesn't make it a not lame deck list, right? It's a lame deck list with all these fun cards out. Like, wah wah. I mean, I like Gambit right, but we're here to Galactus people. I mean, I think that was pretty okay, right? We know he does have the Eliath, though, right? So, like, we do know he has the Eliath. I mean, I'm no scientist, but I think that was pretty okay. So, oh, Wakanda Embassy, okay. I was counting the ticks here. I was counting the Gwenpool ticks, and I didn't think he had any left. What, Achilles? Oh, I got what you're saying. That wouldn't have worked. It would only give me one shot regardless because of the way it works. I got you. I got you guys. I only needed one shot, to be honest. I get what you're saying, though. So, you're wrong. I'm right. I was more concerned with the Eliath play than actually the Gambit triggers. So I was trying to... No, it's all good. All good. I joined your live so quick to type that. I got you. It's all good. Yeah, no. And to be honest, I was more concerned with where the Eliath was going to be played than the triggers on the Gambit. And that's... I was planning on winning without Gambit going off. So that's what I was locked into. Right, wrong, and different. That's where I was at. Right. I was so over the top focused with where the Eliath we played that I was adding up. We put a 21 power down, 21 power Gambit down, right? And we lost that lane because he had Wakanda and 4 power plus on his fucking Eliath. And like his Red Hulk hadn't went off the entire time. Like I was counting all that stuff, right? This is a really bad matchup because we're trying to do some fun Galactus stuff, right? And he runs Leech and a giant card and an Eliath, right? So it's a really bad matchup for us. Like if he Eliath's the Swong lane, we're in a lot of trouble. But I think what I'll do is I'll Silver Samurai him here. Get an extra power and then go from there. Pretty good right now. So we know the first card he drafted was Fastos +2. So that right now is a lot of information. I think I'm okay with all this happening. Heelys, what's up? So, thank you for joining and trying to help with my what could be considered a misplay. It was a misplay. I didn't consider that line. I like your statement. I joined your live so quick to type that. How were you watching if it wasn't live? I'm just curious. And I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome to the Roadhouse. It's an upgrade for you. Frame break. It is funny though, when I watch other streamers play and I see them make a play, I'm like, it's so fucking easy. Like, you don't do this. And it's funny the things that you're thinking about while you're streaming and not speaking out loud, your play lines and stuff. Ah, I'm we can scroll like TikTok now. I got you. Yeah. That's right. What up, Ricky Bobby? I got you. Yes, you got to click and go into it. Perfect. That makes sense. I don't like it. Do you enjoy it? That mode? I hate it. Okay. Kind of not really? Okay, that's cool. If you like it, that's great. But for me, it does not work for me at all. I despise it. Do we do this? Try to How Now Galactus him? I don't think we do. I think we just do it over here and ramp into something. We just can't count on that with him having it. Oh, it will pull you into the channel. So if you're just sitting there watching it, yeah, I can't stand it. So that's... I don't have any idea how we win this. Maybe make him discard 2 low cards that do nothing to it for him. His next lowest card was fucking Sarah. Oh, great. So he's got 5 cards in his hands that are 6 drops, right? This is... Oh, no, that's lowest power. Never mind. I'm sorry. I forget that that's lowest power, not lowest cost. Oh, I wish that was the old... I thought that was the old leech. I got excited for a second. I did get excited for a second that was the old leech. Hmm. Damn it, man. Did I hit my typhoid? Like, that was probably the worst deck we could have played with this meme deck. This deck doesn't win anything, anywhere, right? If you're not Shang-Chiing something, it didn't even have Shadow King in it, right? Like, this deck hardly wins a game on ladder. It just so happened he queued into us where we're trying to do like a really gimmicky, did they fist bump me? That's fine. I'm just frustrated because it's like we tried to have some fun with Galactus and we queue into like a complete counter deck that doesn't win any games ever. It just threw out average amounts of power, right? It was like winning lanes with like 16, right? Like, you don't win anything in real play like that. Where are we at? So I'm taking open calls for someone who wants to do a draft while I'm doing pickup. I need to leave in like 30 minutes to go do pickup. So if you guys want to do a draft, You can use my cube draft, and we will do that. This has felt pretty bad, Silver Samurai, right? I mean, we could have won. Leech, maybe Leech is a thing because people are having that guy was like so trying to ruin anyone else's fun. Playing in Silver Conquest, by the way, with that deck, right? Like, this means absolutely nothing, and that guy was like, I'm gonna win a gold ticket, guys. Watch this. I'm gonna run Leech because people are probably running APOC right now. I got this. Maybe he was just playtesting like me, right? Maybe he was just like out here screwing around, but didn't feel like that. You're down? Okay. So what I'm going to do, Allie, is I'm going to give you admin permissions on this so you can create the lobby and actually start it. Because when I'm away, I don't want my draft to just do randoms, right? We don't have a way where I can have chat pick for me right now. So I still want to so this is least cost, right? It's funny I don't play enough discard to like even care about this. So let me go ahead and give you privileges to be able to... Oh, cool. Looks like you updated your collection. I can see the timestamp on it. That's very cool. Create lobbies. Save. All right, Allie. So you should have the ability to create a lobby now. If you want to take a look at it. Very cool. No, I got you. Thanks, Achilles. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for giving me the heads up on that. I should do this in the other order, by the way, guys, because I can still draw Abs Man. This was just not paying attention and throwing cards down here. So to explain myself, I was more focused on where the X23 would land and if I should do that or get rid of this. Yeah. Yep. So the removal and ban. So if you want to say no Erisham or no Loki, you can easily add that into it, to the ban or the removed card list. Playtesting a deck with every tech card, yeah. Here's all the tech cards in the game. Let's see how it works. Didn't have Shadow King. Twitch couldn't allow you getting free Twitch with no ads, yeah. Right. What's up, Uninspired Pop? How you doing? I'm sure it can. I'm sure Sword Master can work in this deck. We threw this together in like 30 seconds. So, like... I gotta save, right? And do Gambit Absorbing Man things last turn. I can't imagine this deck runs Eliath, right? There's no way it runs like a Storm or anything too, right? No Galactus? Sorry, I'm missing what that response was to, Ayo. Oh, no Galactus in the draft? Is that what that was too? Pew pew, baby! And again, before the ads start, guys, we have a draft tool. We upgraded this really fun mode called Cube Draft. If you're interested in helping us with some of the preliminary prototype testing, more than happy to get you set up on it. We're going to do some cube drafters in a second. So I'm about to make a name for myself. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I need you guys to clip things if I do anything cool with Scorn. STG wants us to post some of this stuff, and I want to do some cool stuff with Scorn when I start popping. I gotta get rid of this. This is really tough in my setup, the Colleen. So educate me what the cube draft back. So educate me somewhat on the cube draft backend. So strictly under friendly mode, so no high voltage when it drops today. What is what is high voltage? You educate me and I'll educate you. How's that sound? So I get rid of this blade, right? Maybe mess something up in his hand. Score we can't hook into the actual game client, so we have to use friendly mode to play our battles. So that's what you're saying. New game mode, 3 turns. Both players have random energy per turn. Is that for real? Hey, what's up, Aaron? Yeah. So we can expand on this too, because we can set this up with a Odin, so we can have a Ghetto Blaster if they're like playing on top of the Galactus line. We could set up like an Odin into it and really do some interesting stuff with machine gun stuff. This season's version of Diner, really? Sorry guys, I've unplugged from this game for the weekend and did some mental health stuff, so like, we can't Galactus him now, right? And we can Galactus. How Galactus? What's up, Aaron? I think we lose this. I think he's just gonna buff this Shaw a couple times and we just lose it. Yes, we use friendly matches, so if there's a high voltage mode, then we will not be able to leverage any of the like hot locations or whatever or something like that. Be a little one. Wah wah wah. Victory. How Galactus, you ask? Yeah. I mean, they're trying. Like, and I've had talks about this with people that are helping with some of the roadmaps for the cube draft stuff. Vash, are you in for a cube draft? I'm trying to load up at least 4 people to do a cube draft while I'm getting my daughter. So, yeah, we haven't really popped off with Scorn yet. But the intent is still there, right? Yeah, no worries. I'm like, I'm recruiting people to play, so while I'm away we can have entertainment. I just gotta step away for like 20 minutes to take care of my daughter, maybe 30 minutes, and then we can reconvene and have some fun. Right on, Cass. Yeah, I know a lot of people are at work, and that's why I'm just pushing it a little bit more and advocating it, because I know people are busy, and I want to make sure that we get as many fun things happening as we can. I don't think he expected me to, I think he expected me to Galactus. I didn't think he expected me to be able to symbiote the X-23 like that. That's my assumption with their playline there. Right on, Aaron. Yeah, I can post it in. Like I said, we just brewed this in like a hot second, so it's not refined by any means. Lowest power would be Gambit now. We want to keep the Gambits, right? In case he throws his Wongers out there. The order doesn't matter because we're playing Asman right now. Come on, hit all of them. Ooh. A spicy pinata. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get over 17 power unless he's running like a weird. I mean, he could run like a sage, or he could run a werewolf, wolfsbane or whatever. But we're gonna put 21 power middle, right? What's up, TK? Sounds great, Oral. That'd be cool if you could do that. Let me check and see if Allie, you all good? Did you create the lobby? Perfect. Wednesday drafting. I like it, Allie. All right, guys. If you are interested, 21 power. Well, there's 4 power on the X23 Wise Twirl. So when you see the X23 jump into the middle lane at the end, it'll be 21 power. Hit X23 twice, and then I'm going to emote the shit out of you. Alright.
Victory.
Flip. All easy peasy. That is honestly why I have X23 in this deck, guys. Not to take 2 hits like that, but I'll put it in the Discord for you right now. But it is to take these gambit hits, right? I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be firing off a lot of that. And I love the way that flowed off. 21 power? Yeah, 21 power, baby. Wolverine 2? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could probably put Wolverine in here. But I'm because it's Galactus, it's a little... It's funny because you want Wolverine and Galactus, but you don't type thing. So with Scorn, maybe we do put it in there anyways and discard stuff. I can do it the way it is for you, Aaron. That copy to clipboard. Pull up the Discord so you guys hear it. Whenever I get a message, you guys think you're getting messaged. And so it is in Snapdex. Oh, cool. Omega, you just put one in? Let's see what you got. Sunspot, Misty Knight, Nico, Havoc, Cyclops, Jubilee, Shang-Chi, High Evo, Red Hulk, She-Hulk, Hulk, Infinite. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sounds great. I was like, what is going on with this? But you're talking about the high voltage deck. I need to read about high voltage. Maybe I will pause right here. Yeah, we're going to pause right here, guys, for the gameplay. If you don't know, our Discord is absolutely fucking fantastic. We try to keep positive vibes there and help everyone out. One person I quite like is been a little bit negative of late, so I'm going to have a one-on-one with them, see if we can't turn that around and make it a little bit more positive. But if you want help with your decks, you want to talk about this stuff, go ahead and join it. Aaron, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. That's where I post decks and stuff like that. It takes up too much into my chat window, and I like to read every line of chat and be interactive, so that's why we force people to use the Discord for this stuff. This is our hot brew. We have like 30-some splits to do for possible God splits. Then we're going to spend some money when I get back. I need to do pickup for my beautiful girl. But right now we're going to kick it over a little bit. And we're going to maybe watch the developer video. I know you guys have probably seen it. I have not. So we're going to watch guest. And then I'm going to read the stuff so I can get caught up. So let's go. Why is it still in that mode? Okay. Browser mode. Let's open a browser. Thank you. Appreciate you, Cass. Like a lot. And then I will go to Discord because I know this was sent to me in that. We'll pull up the dev video.
Hello?
It's Gift Gaming. How you doing? Listen, I got a quick question for you. What would you think about making that?
We've talked about this before. I'm still not putting mustard on my grilled cheese.
What? No.
Are you guys getting the game sound? Let me get that out of the background. Sorry about that. Okay, that's not... I can't go full screen. All right, sorry about that. I need to go this mode. How do I pop this sucker out? Can I not do this in between the two? I have to go full screen to do this? Okie doke. Let me do that. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, see what guests has got going on, guys. Let's cook. Yeah, I think I got it better, right? Did I fix that sound? Sorry about that, guys.
Hello?
It's Guest Gaming. How you doing? Listen, I got a quick question for you. What would you think about making that?
We've talked about this before. I'm still not putting mustard on my grilled cheese.
Good acting by guests.
A new development roadmap to announce, and I wanted to ask if
So I'm
you-
sure they're not actually interacting right here. So like I'm sure he's taking cues on how to react and the cadence and stuff like that. Like I'm sure this isn't a live like interaction, but it's pretty good by guests. I'm really impressed.
Absolutely. Sure. But why me?
Well, let's start at the very top there.
Actually, Ben, you know what? Stop.
I have a few thoughts about that. I could probably elaborate on that of why guest is getting to do this, but I don't think it would come across in positive. So I will pause and allow him to be funny.
But Ben, don't answer that. I'll do it. Welcome to the new Marvel Snap development roadmap for October 2024. Hello, everyone. It's Guest Gaming here.
Yeah, I know he was a voice actor or whatever, but I don't think he was actually like facial actor. But I didn't know he does a lot of voice stuff at Disney.
Listen, we've got new features, we've got new rewards, we've got new game modes, we've got so much to talk about, so let's get right to it. As early as this week, Marvel Snap has 2 incredible brand new additions coming to the game.
Okay. High Voltage and Collector's Vault. Second anniversary celebration, Deadpool's Diner 2.0.
The Collector's Vault and High Voltage. So let's start with show.
It's weird that he read those in opposite order. So the way my brain works is that already like threw me off. And I love him because he's such an ass when something is mistyped or there's a comma where it shouldn't be or anything like that. So if he watches this, you should always follow your slides top to bottom. And this is important for people that might be giving presentations in the real world, because that subtle change right there can throw somebody off in your meeting, and they can be like trying to catch back up to why do we start at Collector's Vault versus High Voltage here.
Casing High Voltage, the newest and fastest game mode to ever come to Marvel Snap. It only has 3 turns, insane replayability, no snaps, and it won't make your legs go numb. Every game you start with 2 cards and draw 2 cards at the...
So and it won't make your legs go numb thing, it needs a little bit more context to it. I would say 95% of the population won't get that joke. I don't think it's ever actually been disclosed out here. So that's like an inside joke, and maybe it's meant to be an inside joke, but apparently one of the reasons they designed Marvel Snap was because one of the developers at Hearthstone, and I'm probably wrong on this, I'm not an expert on this, so don't take this as fact, but a developer or person worked at Hearthstone, was playing a game of Hearthstone on the toilet, and they played so long their leg went numb, they fell and they broke their leg or something like that. So that's the joke, is that it's going to be a very quick, very short game that you can play on the toilet and not have to worry about your legs going numb and breaking your leg when you get up from playing it. So I'm bringing you guys into the fold. I'm not being exclusive.
The beginning of each turn. You'll see the new energy counter randomizing energy below, always between 2 to 5 energies. The total max energy per turn compounds throughout all 3 turns. Your opponent and you will have the same energy maximum. Some games you'll use as low as 6 energies over 3 turns.
Okay, so that's a really interesting statement too. I already have questions here. Like, so he just said that you and your enemy will have the same energy maximum. So does that cap it if I'm like using Electro and Psylocke? Like that doesn't make sense right now. I'm assuming they explain this a little bit later.
And others, you'll use 15. If you win 20 volts, which get added to your rewards track on the homepage. Using these rewards and the rewards from the missions, you can progress up the rewards track and unlock things like credits, a red neon border, an Iron Man variant, and an avatar plus the new card.
It's a great
Agony.
avatar.
Agony is an unlockable 1-cost, 2-power Series 4 card from the High Voltage rewards track that reads, after you play a card here, merge this with it. High Voltage and
I love the way he said which reads. I think that's a very, very awesome way as being a third-party content creator to present a card. Which reads, and then reading it verbatim, and he even added the comma in there in his enunciation, and he's amazing at his articulation and voice training.
Agony release this week, so get ready to get shocked. Now, about that collector's vault. Have you ever been in the middle of a match and playing someone that has a really cool variant, only to find out later?
And I also hate that there is a semi-transparent background with a like ellipsoid type rectangular thing over it. Like, please put a solid background so that if you're putting text on something, guys, put a solid background behind it. There's no need. This adds no value.